Pay assistant. Disk check. Vertical nav. Lang. Hint. Lang.
Speak now.
Alright, here's Castle Master.
Welcome back to Castle Master. A mysterious package arrives at the castle. It is an iron box engraved with a black skull. Will you open it?
Speak now.
You have released a plague inside the city walls. The Black Death is upon us. Should we quarantine the city?
Mike. Speak.
The plague continues to spread to nearby towns and hamlets, destroying everything in its wake. Should we hire a team to exterminate the rats spreading the disease?
Speech on.
The exterminators prove to be a capable bunch and are successful in eradicating the disease. They were not cheap, however, and a great many lives were lost. Your wealth has dropped to 20. Be careful, sire. If your wealth reaches 0, the king will have you exiled for your wasteful spending. Your influence has dropped to 20. Be careful, sire. If your influence reaches 0, the king will have you banished as a fool. Sire, a doctor from a foreign land arrives at your court seeking work under your employ. Will you hire him?
Speak now. Mike. Button.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Will you hire the foreign doctor?
Speak now. Speech.
The doctor proves to be a master of his trade, enacting several changes that increase the general welfare of our lands. Your wealth has dropped to 10. Your influence has increased to 50. Apparently you got rather drunk last night, sire, and made an obscene joke to the Baron of Bavaria. Shall we compensate him to ensure he will forget what he heard? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Should we bribe the Baron?
Assistant. Speak now. Speak.
The Baron cannot believe you attempted to bribe him. His wealth is well known throughout the land and he will tell anyone he pleases about your behavior last night. Your influence has dropped to 20. Congratulations, sire, you have survived for 5 turns so far. Survive for 20 turns more and Admiral Fernando di Costa will join your council. My liege, it's been some time since the people were given a reminder of your superiority. Shall we construct a golden statue in your honor? The serfs receive a daily reminder of your greatness when they pass by the colossal statue. Oh no! Your wealth has dropped to -20. The king has exiled you for your lack of frugality. Your wealth must stay above 0. You have survived for 5 turns. Hooray! You have set a new record. Would you like to try to beat that score? Excellent.
Speech on.
Let's play again. This
Personal
man has taken an apple from your orchard, sire. Shall we execute him?
Assistant. You. Speak. You. Yes. Heading. Assistant. Speak. Play Jasmine. 12. Speak.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Should we spy on the Baron's military? Pardon, sire, I did not catch that. Please answer with yes or no. Should we spy on the Baron's military? Our spy was captured by the Baron's cavalry and executed. How embarrassing for you, sire. Your influence has dropped to 30. Sire, a gang of thugs have set fire to the church and burnt it to the ground. Shall we hang them? The bishop cannot believe you have let this crime go unpunished. He begins to speak out against you during Mass. Your influence has dropped to 10. Your cousin, the Earl of Wigglesly, would like to pay you a visit. Are you able to host him, sire? Congratulations, sire, you have survived for 5 turns so far. Survive for 20 turns more and Admiral Fernando di Costa will join your council. Sire, it appears that the Earl of Wigglesly and his 6 companions have drunk half the wine in your cellar. Shall we ask them to leave? The Earl seemed quite upset and mumbled something about not beating you sufficiently as a child. He has departed. Your wealth has dropped to 30. Oh no. Your influence has dropped to -20. The king has banished you for your incompetence. Your influence must stay above 0. You have survived for 5 turns. Your high score is 5 turns. Would you like to try to beat that score? Excellent. Let's play again. Sire, it's been discovered that your wife has been making a cuckold out of you with the Duke of Dayton. Shall I have her drawn and quartered for this infidelity? Your wife was very popular with the peasantry, and her execution has angered them. But not having to indulge her shopping habits will save you some money. Your wealth has increased to 70. Your influence has dropped to 30. Sire, the Baron of Bavaria's army looks rather puny at the present time. Should we launch an attack? A wise choice, my liege. The Baron's friendship is surely worth more than any military gains. Sire, our spy embedded in the castle of the Duke of Dayton says he has access to the Duke's private jewel collection. Shall we order him to steal the jewels? Very good, sire. We will leave him where he is to carry out future operations. Sire, our spy embedded at the castle of your cousin, the Earl of Wigglesly, reports that the Earl has invented a new technology. Shall we have him return home and report on what he's learned?
Assist you?
Our
Yes.
spy
Heading.
reports that the
Assistant.
Earl's chief scientist has designed a new type of trebuchet. We shall begin production on our own identical model immediately. Your influence has increased to 50. This boy claims to be your bastard son. Shall we make him join the monastery? Congratulations, sire, you have survived for 5 turns so far. Survive for 20 turns more and Admiral Fernando di Costa will join your council. Shall we sell the boy to the circus? A fine choice, sire. Your wealth has increased to 80. Be careful, sire, if your wealth reaches 100, the king will have you executed in order to steal your fortune. Sire, a man has been arrested for killing his wife. Should we behead the murderer? Our citizens are shaken by the public execution and fear your wrath. Your wealth has dropped to 60. Your influence has increased to 70. The peasants wish to honor you with a celebration, sire. Will you attend? At the celebration the peasants present you with 16 cows. Do you accept the gift, sire? How kind of you, sire.
Mike.
The peasants surely need their cows. Your
60 cows,
influence
are you
has
serious?
increased
No way,
to
no way,
80.
no.
Be careful, sire. If your influence reaches 100, the king will feel threatened and have you executed.